Hey, Dan Passarelli here. Well, we have had a mighty bull run for about a good solid 3 weeks. Holy moly, with nary a breather, really. Gap after gap after gap. There's 4 gaps below the market, maybe waiting to be filled. Let's take a look at the chart. So this bull run started when we bottomed out here at support, where we tend to bottom out a lot, on October 27th. And we crossed the 200-day, the 21-day, and the 50-day moving averages, took a smidge of a breather, and then after this 3-gap move, had another big gap 2 days ago. And we have a red candle today, but it's still an up on the day candle, up from yesterday's close specifically. And what can stop this bull run? Not that I want it to stop, but I'm just saying we got to think about it. What can stop this bull run? Well, one of the biggest news things that we're going to see over the next couple of weeks, aside from Fed speakers, we got a good number of those, including, I want to say it's about 3 tomorrow, is we have tomorrow the weekly unemployment report. Now, that's not as big a deal as the monthly, but it's always a deal, and this time around it's a little bit of a big deal because it's all we have to go off besides the sort of back and forth jabbering that our Fed officials do, although we appreciate them jabbering to give us some insights, but it always ends up being a little bit of back and forth jabbering, doesn't it? So we're going to be watching very, very closely the weekly unemployment report coming out tomorrow. We're going to be listening to what the Fed speakers have to say, that with the cooler than normal inflation data that we've already seen this week. It's a big deal. Friday, we have housing starts and a couple more Fed speakers, and then we get a little break before going in to next week. And another thing we're going to be watching from the technical standpoint is we have the RSI still down below the 70 level. We don't typically see the market turn around from a relative strength index perspective until it crosses above that 70 line and then pulls back below it. And it's not even above it yet, so we're definitely not seeing it pull back below it. Not really what I would call in overbought territory, but we sure have seen some pretty profound daily moves and one profound 3-week move. Well, anyway, that's my take. I hope that helps. This is Dan Passarelli, Trade Smart.